back to my channel. This is Anna. Working with the Glam Rock again. Yes, I'm sure you remember the tote bag that I made with the Glam Rock, and I had said I wanted to make a wallet, and I only had a piece of faux leather left over, so I made a wallet, guys, to go along with the purse. So I did use Glam Rock, and then I did use another piece of chipboard. I used two of them from the word stickers. So let me show you my wallet that I made. Here is my wallet, guys. I am so excited and love how it turned out. So this was that one piece of faux leather that I told you I had, and I did add some paper to the closure, so it would be just a little bit larger. And I'll show you the process of making this wallet in a little bit. So what I did was I put some of the bling trim on the top. I put this bling piece in the center. And I had to go out and buy this one because I had other ones that were gifted to me, but they were in silver, and I wanted one that was in gold, and I kind of didn't like the way the two mixed. So I went ahead, and they were half off at Hobby Lobby, so that's where I got that one. And then I cut off it's a button, so I cut off the back shank, and it took a little bit of work because it's metal, but I got it done. And then I put another of the eyelets, the star eyelet right here, and I put some of that cording. And then I made this little tag that says Queen. That's one of the word stickers. And then I put another, I made another little crystal charm for it. And I just love the way that turned out. The back, this was actually was a piece of scrap that was on its way out to the trash, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, I think that would be enough to put the sticker on, and it was. So I like the way that turned out. And then for the bottom, I used a Martha Stewart punch for the hearts, and then I put stickles around the hearts, and then I put another sticker right there that says rock star. And on the sides, I did put gussets on the sides. And it has a snap closure, so it opens with a snap. And I went ahead and covered this hole right here after I put the eyelet on there. I covered that hole with another piece of, just from the piece of paper that I used for the inside. And then I put another one right here just to strengthen that snap. And there is the inside. Oh my gosh, I just think it is so adorable. I just love how it turned out, and it snaps closed, and there we go. That is the wallet. I am so excited. I didn't do anything to the back. I thought about putting one of the word stickers on the back instead, but ultimately I opted for the front. I just love it, guys. And it does go into the wallet. There we go. Into the purse. There we go, the little wallet. I'm so excited on this little dynamic duo. There we go. All right, guys, let me show you how I made the wallet and what I used. I am going to attempt to make the wallet for the Glam Rock tote bag, and we will see if this works out, guys. I can't make a prototype because this is all I have left from the faux leather. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to make it. For the closure, I'm going to use a snap. It's going to be black, so I've pulled that out, and I have pulled out my paper, and I have started on the faux leather. So this stuff right here is what I was telling you for the bag. It's called Heat Bond Ultra Hold. And for this one, what I do first is I cut a piece, as you can see, that will cover the entire leather, faux leather, or leather for that matter. You can use real leather. So I cut a piece that will cover the entire material you're working with. And then I just give it one pass with a hot iron. I don't actually iron it down. This is just so it doesn't move. And then once I've done that, I go ahead and trim off the excess down, right down to the material itself. So I trim this all the way around, and then I go back and I iron it all the way down. All right, guys, that way I get a perfect fit on the heat and bond. So now I'll go back and I will iron it down all the way, and then my wallet is going to go this way, right here, like that. So I am going to get, I chose a sheet. I'm gonna iron this onto my faux leather, and I'm gonna trim it down first, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave the long side. That's gonna be part of my flap, so I'm going to leave that on there until I figure out how much I'm going to cut off and how much I'm going to leave on the flap. So I have ironed the heat and bond to my faux leather. Now all I have to do is remove the backing of this faux leather, of the heat and bond. So just remove the backing, okay? And then this, right now it's slick. It's not, it feels like rubber almost. It's not tacky or anything, but it is slick. Now I'm going to glue my cardstock onto this. And I did forget to tell you that when you iron this on there, it has to be a dry iron with no steam. I have ironed my cardstock onto my faux leather, and I'm gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit. While that happens, my faux leather isn't exactly squared off, so I did leave my paper just a little bit wider just because I knew that. So what I'm gonna do right now is just trim off a little bit of the excess that I have hanging out, and then this is going to be my flap, okay? So this is going to be on the front. Now make sure I'm cutting this right. So this is going to fold in, yes. I hope this works, guys, because I don't have any more of this and I really don't want to go to the store. Okay, so there we go. This is my wallet. It's gonna fold. My wallet is going to fold up this way. Here we go. Be about like that. I am going to make a gusset for the side so I don't fold it and there's no room for anything. So I'm going to make a gusset that is about 2.5 inches long, and I'm going to use the same paper, and this is going to be the inside. So I had to work my gusset so my paper wouldn't crack. So I just went over it over and over gently until I got my score line nice and deep. And then I folded my paper. This is 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches for the gusset. So I'm going to go ahead. This is my bottom right here. Okay. So I am going to glue my gusset down to the bottom. And I'm going to put the dark side on the inside, so it'll match the inside, and the outside will match as well. So my glue gun has been heating up, and I'm not going to go all the way to the top. I'm going to start on this side so I can see what I'm doing. And I am just going to start maybe 1/16 of an inch down from the top. But before I do that, guys, let me go ahead and ink the edges, because I remember that's purple. I remember that I didn't like those white edges, and remember I colored these, so I'm going to do that before I glue down the edges. I have inked my edges to where they're not white. The next thing I'm going to do before I glue my gussets down is I'm going to put down my snap, because it's easier to do while it's flat. So I'm going to go in about 1/2 inch. And I'm going to mark the center right there. Okay, my snap is going to go right here. I don't want it too close to the edge because it's going to, you know, break off, rip off or something. All right, there's my snap for the bottom of my bag. Now I'm going to glue on my gussets. I have to go this way because, here we go. About 1/8 inch from the top, or 1/16 of an inch from the top, flush with the side. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving a little bit of this excess glue while it's warm. All right, there's the first one. Okay, let's do the next one. Next one is going to go the same way. All right, this goes up this way, and you know what, guys, I'm going to give it a little bit at the bottom because I do have enough for my flap. I should have made my gussets a little bit longer, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Can't put any change in here, okay? All right. So I am going to give it about that much at the bottom, okay? So what I'm going to do is put the hot glue on my gusset and then glue it down by folding this in this way. So I'm going to fold it in this way, and it'll just have a little space at the bottom so that when the wallet does open, I'll actually be able to put something in there.
Bring it right up to the edge. Alright, so the next one.
Oh, I'm liking that, guys. Okay, there is the bottom half. Now this is the top half. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my snap, how far down I'm going to put my snap, and I really think that I'm going to do it right there to give it a little bit of space on the top. So I'm thinking right here. This is going to be on the outside. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So let me figure out the center. What did I say? It was 2 3/4. Yeah, 2 3/4 for this center. I'm gonna go down just a little bit. I'm hoping that this eventually won't rip the paper. So I'm going to put my little dot right here. I'm going to cut a little circle to go behind the snap so that it just adds a little durability. I didn't even think about the space that I had right here. I would have cut off a little bit if I had to, but I don't think I do. All right, guys. Yes, there we go, guys. My wallet is finished. All I have to do is some decorating. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. Can't put it in this. Oh, I could. Oh my goodness. That is so exciting. Now comes the really fun part, is decorating. So I'm just going to use some of the same decorations to decorate this. And I may cut this down just a little bit. I think it might be a little bit too long. I want to see more of the faux leather on there. But I don't know. I may. So anyway, all that's left to do is decorate, and this bad girl is done. Oh my gosh, I love it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to everyone later. Let me know what you thought. Thanks a lot, guys.